of the shadow of death. The Lord is there to hold my hand, to steady me and calm my breath. The shadows in the valley would not be there without the light. And when you have been born again, your heart and soul the Lord ignites. God draws us out of darkness into a glorious birth. The light comes in our valley, new life emerging from our earth. Light and darkness separate when the light begins to shine. Death and darkness vanish in the perfect light of God divine. Our feelings, whether high or low, don't dictate who we are. In revelation of His truth, we know that He's our Savior. Light will come into our valley and illuminate the way. The battles that we overcome, His character one now on display. God draws us out of darkness into a glorious birth. The light comes in our valley, new life emerging from our earth. Light and darkness separates when the light begins to shine. Death and darkness vanish in the perfect light of God divine. In coming to a place of truth in our heart, we know it is the sacred sands of grace that makes His love in us to grow. Without God's grace, we could not stand or gain the victory. But when our life is found in Him, it's overcoming grace we see. God draws us out of darkness into a glorious birth. The light comes in our valley, new life emerging from our earth. Light and darkness separates when the light begins to shine. Death and darkness vanish in the perfect light of God divine. God draws us out of darkness into a glorious birth. The light comes in our valley, new life emerging from our earth. Light and darkness separates when the light begins to shine.
the perfect light of God divine. Death and darkness vanish in the perfect